NASA is postponing the launch of its next crewed mission to the International Space Station amid ongoing issues with the Boeing Starliner. The Starliner crew, you'll recall, has essentially been stranded in space while Boeing and NASA work out some of the kinks with the spacecraft. NASA is looking into some other options to try and bring them home. The Boeing Starliner's crewed flight launched on June 5th with an original return date of June 14th. That's just 8 days that Butch and Sunny were planning on being in space, but so far they have spent 63 days in orbit. CBS News space consultant Bill Harwood joins me now. So, Bill, talk to us about what you're hearing from NASA. What kinds of plans are being considered to bring them home?
Well, anybody who ever saw the movie Apollo 13 knows that NASA always has a contingency plan, and they've been working on this one now for a couple of weeks. But what makes it a little more interesting is that the NASA officials now have provided a lot more detail about that because it's seriously ramping up if they can't come down on the Starliner. And the backup plan would be to launch a Crew Dragon from SpaceX as planned next month on the 24th, as you said, but you'd only put 2 people on board instead of 4. You'd launch it with 2 empty seats. That Crew Dragon would then go up to the space station. Butch Wilmore and Sonny Williams, the Starliner crew members, would remain aboard the station for another 6 months and come back to Earth in February with these 2 crew members on that Crew 9 mission. It's hard to follow all this. It's kind of like musical chairs, but if that scenario plays out, the Starliner would make an unpiloted descent to Earth, which they would study in all kinds of detail. And Williams and Wilmore would end up spending something like 268 days in space instead of the 8 days you mentioned.
Oh, my goodness. It's like Gilligan's Island, except, as you're saying, the Starliner would be flown without humans on it back to the Earth?
Yeah, that's right. You got to remember, the Starliner has already flown 2 test flights. Both of those did not have a crew on board. Now, in this case, the software on the spacecraft is set up to have astronauts on board to do certain things. They'll have to update the software, or actually not the software, but the data that it uses to enable it to come back down by remote control this time around, but they don't anticipate any problem with that. This is a case where, there's still uncertainty about the helium leaks and the thruster issues they've had on this spacecraft. Boeing thinks it would be completely safe to come home in, but I think there's some uncertainty on the NASA side. They don't understand exactly what caused these problems. And since they have an alternative way to bring the crew down aboard the SpaceX Crew Dragon, I think there's a school of thought that says that makes more sense. They haven't made a final decision yet. We expect one in the next week or 2, so they can press ahead with one option or the other.
And can Butch and Sunny just indefinitely stay aboard the ISS while folks here are getting it all sorted out?
Well, it never gets any attention, but every crew that goes to the space station always goes with the understanding that if there was some kind of a launch problem with the downstream spacecraft or whatever, they could end up staying in space longer than they had planned. So I don't think that would be something really hard to take on their part. I mean, what astronaut ever wants to come home when they're up in space, right? But that's a tough one. Families weren't expecting them to be away that long, and that's a challenge. But like I said, they're professionals. They're prepared for that, and I don't think that would be any big showstopper.
All right, Bill Harwood, appreciate the updates. Thank you.